What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm back again for another movie review. Today I'm going to be talking about The Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. It's a long name. It's really long. It's really complicated to remember. I remember when I was in script writing, I had a teacher. She said the title of the movie is really important. You don't want to be too short, you don't want to be too long, you want something that people can recognize and know what it is about, that sort of thing. The Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald is really it's like a sentence. To me, I feel like it's a sentence. I mean, you get what the title is about, but it's just hard to remember. That's the problem I have with the movie. But let's talk about the movie, how I feel about it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, in the sense that the best way I can convey it to you. So it basically is a continuation of the last movie, and we get to find out that Dumbledore had a brother, and his brother, is kind of like Voldemort, want to take over the Muggle world or the mortal world, your normal people without magic, that sort of thing, and he's gonna rally up the witches, the wizards, and to his cause, that sort of thing. And what's his name? I forgot the main character's name. Newt Commander, I think that's what his name is. See, even I have problem remembering the name. It's just like it doesn't stick. So Newt is, he is given the not given the opportunity, but he was told that he needed to go after his Dumbledore's brother. He needed to go after really to save the two girl, Tina, or I can't remember her name. I guess his love interest, or his interests, and his other friend and his brother, and that sort of thing. And they all involved of trying to find Grindelwald, and in addition, they need to find the boy from the first movie is supposed to be a powerful being, that sort of thing. And so it's kind of too late because Grindelwald have obviously I guess manipulated and brainwashed the child, the teenage boy. So he's on another stage. Okay, so that's just the gist of it. I personally didn't really like the characters. I didn't feel like he was beneficial to the story. I feel like he was just a oddball. Maybe he is supposed to be an oddball. It's like the way they interweave together. It was kind of weak. It just didn't feel authentic. It just doesn't feel convenient. It doesn't feel fluid. It doesn't feel smooth. Not smooth, but natural, in a way that you would one person would meet another. It just feel forced. It feel like they were just the movie was just moving them along. That's how I feel. It's like you're watching a movie on a conveyor belt, and you just see it happen, and you don't have any relationship or any compassion for the character. Really, you don't care. You don't even see why the character have to do it. He doesn't even have to. He doesn't have a stake. There is a stake, but does the stake apply to him? Not really. He could just say, hey, I don't care about you guys. Screw the magic world. I'm fine where I'm at. I'm fine with my fantastical animals. So it's just, he didn't really have a stake. And then his friend didn't really have a stake. His friend didn't have a stake. His brother didn't really quite have a stake. The only thing he had a stake because his brother worked for the magic ministry, or the defense of magic ministry, or something like that. And you sort of have a stake because you had to find Grindelwald. And then the boy. But Newt and the other characters and Dumbledore didn't really have anything to do with the movies. I feel like they were just sus. They were like B characters, and then they were put on to become A characters. So that's how I feel about these characters. And the story is just kind of weak, kind of done. The reason I say it's done because you see the great Harry Potter movie, you've seen it. Bad guy, bad guy trying to take over the world. Here you see the same thing. It just kind of repeats itself in a sense. So that's why I did not like this movie. This movie or the first movie. I just didn't enjoy it. I didn't really care about the character. I didn't feel the stake for him. I didn't feel his suffering. I didn't feel his specialness. I didn't feel like I should care about him or his character or his love interest. I just didn't really care. I just like, oh, okay, you are the guy who's interested in the fantastical creatures. I like that, but other than that, I just don't care. I feel like this movie focused too much on the magical world, and it should just focus on Newt Commander, on his journey of finding these beautiful creatures, and the obstacle he had to go reach and save them. I feel that would have been a more better approach, different from the Harry Potter, distinctive from the Harry Potter, and still be a magical world, but distinctly separate from the Harry Potter sequel. And I understand that the writer is trying to build a world, that's still Harry Potter, but it's pre-sequel to the Harry Potter sequels and that sort of thing. I understand, but I'm actually tired of sequels and prequels and just want to see a one-off good movie. And if that one-off good movie is good, maybe build another one. It's just these two movies didn't really make me enjoy the movie. Not make, but made me enjoy the movie. So anyway, guys, the score I would give this movie is, I would say again, it's a 4 out of 10. I did not enjoy it at all. I didn't find it entertaining, funny, or magical, or fantastical, or entertaining. I just didn't find it at all. It's just bland and boring. Not as Harry Potter. Harry Potter have some flaw, but it was magical. It was great. But again, guys, I give this movie a rating of 4 out of 10. I did not enjoy it at all. I would not recommend you go watch it. It just feel bland. It's just boring. But that's why I give it a 4. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of contents on there for you guys to check out. Please do so. But most importantly, I want to thank you so much for your time and effort. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.